I hate fashion. I hate fashion. Now, I wish I could tell you my interest in fashion started up from playing dress up with my grandmother and putting on ridiculous runway shows for her. Unfortunately, that was not my case. I was constantly bullied for what I was wearing from elementary school to middle school. And so, I used fashion as a disguise. Hi, my name is Natalia, and I go to #1 fashion school in the world. Let's talk about it. Now, this whole problem began in 6th grade. I distinctly remember these gray Vans that had a white strip and white laces becoming the trend. All the kids had that ridiculous shoe. I normally always wore Converse. Converse were my thing growing up. My mom always put me in them. It's just my comfort shoe. But Vans were the thing, and I remember begging my mother to purchase me this brand new trend, and being a supportive mother, my mom gave in and purchased me these gray Vans. But unfortunately, when we got the order, they were not the right Vans. I was in complete panic mode. I knew my peers would know this was not the correct shoe. I swapped the original laces for white laces and considered painting the stripes white, just so it could look as similar as possible. Then it came time to wait to get in the classroom. This is the spot, this is the setting, where everyone on that ramp is looking at your outfit. And at that moment, all eyes looked to my shoes. To my surprise, they looked at my shoe and they said, "Nice shoes." I wasn't made fun of. It was at that moment that I realized they won't make fun of me if I continue to wear what they're wearing. Now, this is where this problem grew. I didn't want to continue getting bullied, so I made sure I was on top of every trend, from accessories to handbags to shoes to shirts. I was constantly stressing out. It was not until the summer of my freshman year that this cycle finally broke. In the midst of making a mood board showcasing the latest trends that I will be wearing during high school, I broke. I could not handle the pressure of constantly searching for these trends and living up to a false image of myself to please my peers. And it hit me. I don't owe these people anything. I don't need to dress for anyone but myself. And during back to school shopping, and bought clothing pieces that actually reflected who I am. Now, the most iconic outfit that made this whole movement for myself were these neon pink jorts with a black t-shirt that said original. Now, isn't that iconic? Yes, I might have gotten a little bit of goosebumps, but I just remember being unbelievably happy. Now, here's the crazy part. I actually got compliments about my outfit. My biggest fear was to be made fun of, but at the end of the day, people came up to me and told me they liked my outfit. So this whole time, although I may have had some past terrible experiences, but looking towards the future and forward, I never know what to expect. We don't know the future. So we need to stop only expecting the worst and think that there can be a possible chance of happiness that comes out of it.